Well, great morning, everyone. I hope everyone is safe. Oh, weather things are amping up in Texas. 23 little girls lost that were out on Mystic campsite. And they have torrents of rain coming through in the hill country in Texas. And then another huge fire going. So fire and rain in California. There's another huge fire that's raging. I haven't caught where it's at. Probably more towards northern California, but I just saw that there's a huge fire, but where I didn't get it. So, these things are going to continue to take place. And unfortunately, and our heart goes out to those. What a horrible thing to lose your child in a flood like that. Oh my goodness. So, again, I just hope all the people on our channel are safe. And people just need to be aware of these weather events. They are no joke. You need to have a bug out bag, and don't wait until your house is being swept away before you get out of the area. Because there's nothing you can do to stop what's coming. But yeah, our thoughts and prayers go out to the people in Texas there. And welcome to the reality that FEMA is not going to help you. Trump wants to disband FEMA. Okay? So it's just, yeah, it's a nightmare. So let's go ahead and just pull some cards and see what's going on today. I think I'm going to do a combination of the Lenormand and the vintage and just see what it's got to say. What can you tell us about what's going on? And we see that, Trumpenstein and the evil ones around him have hid in this big ugly bill that the cuts to Medicaid and Medicare don't take place until 2027 after the elections. So they're going to try to sneak it through and say, no, there haven't been any cuts. There's, so they can get the votes. But let's just see what cards have to say this morning. It's about friends, supporters, friends, and what's coming. Really, Miss Lily? She's guarding her treasure. She doesn't want to eat it. She doesn't want Mickey to have it. So, yeah, that's what that is. So this is the new, the new ugly bill. The new path going forward with this big ugly bill coming down. The energy, something that's being struggled with, okay? We're in the fight, in the struggle with his madness. because he truly thinks that he is now a dictator. Now he wants to get rid of naturalized citizens and also those that are born here, homegrown. Okay? He really, in his mind, has lost it and thinks that he is a dictator. So what's going on today? Anchoring in an anchor. That we continue the fight, the energetic fight, the battle, okay? Not giving up, pushing forward. Okay, the challenge, the doorway. The challenge is the doorway. With what's being put out, messages, the lies, the spin, the messages being put out is the challenge, okay? We have to counteract it with truth. And here he is wearing the emotions, what's under the surface, okay? What's being grown. Okay, we have to understand the mud. Now, the mud, how do I explain this? You have the lotus and you see the blooming, beautiful lotus above the waters, but down the roots are in the mud and they get the nourishment from the mud. Okay? So we understand that we have to look and see what's under the surface. What are we getting from that mud? And are we going to rise to the surface and bloom? That's the challenge. That's the doorway. To see this as an opportunity for change. That's our challenge. That's our challenge. So let's see potential outcome. We see the fly in the ointment, okay? The fly in the ointment and the fly on the wall that sees what's going on. And that truth, harsh truth coming out. We are coming to a point of coming to a conclusion with all of the truth being exposed. Okay? We need to continue to put that truth out there as to what they're trying to sneak past. Outside influence is about history, the past. The outside influence is history and messages, concrete messages from history. We need to continue to look at the concrete messages from history, mentally understanding actions, okay, and what we need to do. We see him coming in and trying to be another Hitler, if you will, another Mussolini, another Xi Jinping, okay, another Putin. And we need to take seriously messages from history, concrete happenings, as to what this guy is trying to put into place. Okay? We have at the center of it, he's trying to anchor in his insanity and his lies. And we are, at this point, at the center of it in the battle and the struggle, and we have that doorway that we have to continue to walk through. When it comes to the struggle, it's about this new concrete bill that he's put in place. When it comes to his insanity, his friends are trying to anchor the stuff in, okay? Trying to gain power. When it comes to the doorway, our fight is to put out that ultimate truth. No holes barred. And we need to, again, we look at this being anchored in, the fly in the ointment, and what we've seen, what we know, fly on the wall, to put out the truth versus his lies. Now, yesterday, seeing him out there, he was 100% lying about it, said, oh, when the Democrats tell you things about this bill, it's all lies, okay? Don't believe a thing they have to say against the big, beautiful bill. They're going to lie to you, okay? So let's do a clarifying read and see what it says about this subject. The center of it all, what he's trying to sell. The merchant, ever the emergent, the emotional drama, okay? He's always constantly thinking of the next action, okay? Surrounding himself, the emotions are surrounding him, okay? And he's always in this thought about what he's going to try to sell next. And the strength, the strengthening. And rapid motion, okay, trying to strengthen rapid motion what he's trying to sell. So he's out there already pounding the pavement, saying, don't believe a thing the Democrats say, because they're going to try to tell you that this is bad, and it's not. It's all fabulous. It's the best bill ever in the history of humanity. He actually said that. The greatest bill in the history of humanity. What he's trying to birth in America. America. Do we have the strength of America with what he's trying to sell? We are a lot of concern. People are mentally in a lot of concern. Nightmares about America and what he's trying to sell. More is coming up rapidly, and these things are up in the air. You know, they're not going to be implemented right away. It's hanging over the head. Now, the goodies for the wealthy are coming right away. They're already in motion. But the rest of it, they're holding off until after the next election. That's over our heads, hanging over our heads. And still up in the air with all these other little things that he wants to try to manipulate. He's now made it more expensive for clean energy, and he's giving all the brakes to fossil fuel. Okay? So if you want to pollute the planet, we're going to let you do that. And it's going to be cheaper for you to pollute the planet because we don't want that clean energy. We're going to make them pay for that. So yeah, this is the stuff he's trying to get away with. The theft, mentally wanting to get away with this when it comes to what's being birthed in America. Okay? Trying to strengthen a way to get away with this. Always looking over his shoulder, though, because they know they're doing wrong. Okay? And this is what he's holding on to. It's for him all about gathering and collecting money. Miser. His mind, his thought is always on money. Lack. And withholding from people. Concrete things, and people, again, are feeling the pain. And yeah, above it all, guess who? He who wants to be dictator. What he's selling, still things up in the air. So what we have is what is being shared. When it comes to authorities, or it comes to his dark agenda, what he's trying to do. We've got the messages, Miss Lily Boom. We have the message about actions, mentally, putting out what's going on, to look deeper. Looking deeper into their agenda. We've got the wealthy. Okay, the wealthy. Seeing from a different viewpoint. Sacrifices being made. New drama being put out. New mind play, if you will. But we have the concrete evidence in hand when it comes to this new bill that he's put into place, okay? And we need to go forward and continue to put out the truth and fight it with truth going forward, okay? Coming together in truth, walking, taking action, okay, for the higher good, wanting to come for the higher good, putting out information about what he's doing, opening the eyes of people. So on that note, I'll leave that here, but yeah, he really believes in his mind now that he is a dictator, that he's got all the power. Okay. So again, our prayers go out to those in Texas going through this now, having to rebuild lives from all these devastating losses. And they're going to find out that the one that they voted for, big red state, Texas, there is no FEMA. They're not coming to help you rebuild, okay? Oh, so bad, so sad, but yon yon. That's Trump's administration. Too bad, so sad. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.